Hello, 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 and welcome back to another episode of the UK-inspired rail network. And today we have a problem. We have a big problem. So my original idea was to come along and detail this station here and just fill out all this and carry on all the way down, detail this one, and that was going to be the next couple of episodes, coming into Nuneaton, then drop a nice cab ride out of London Euston all the way up to the north. However, I've had a look at all this. I'm aware that we need to change this, so instead today I thought we'd lay the foundations of some more track and fill this area out with track. The problem is, as we already know, our exit for this line here into Nuneaton is very sharp and the turn is here. And what we have is we have our two lines, one coming across literal Trent Valley and the other one coming across, what's the other one called? Tamworth as well, which come down, and they all interact with each other at some point along the way, which is highly annoying. And they all interact somewhere along the way, which is highly annoying. So we're going to have to work this out. So we're going to do some deleting, we're going to do some rearranging, and we're going to get it all done. Because what we have is this line first and foremost needs to come across here, and we're going to have to just have it bridging across more of this because it needs to meet with this one. Then that needs to swing up and come up to literal Trent Valley. What I also want to do though is in between that, we've also got another line that spins off left, and I have no idea what we're going to do with that. But we'll put the junction in either way and leave it bare. But I have no idea what we're going to do with that. Because what I want to do is meet these two lines in first. This is what we're going to go with first. We're just going to work it bit at a time and see how far we get. In an ideal world, what I want to do is get this connected down to this, get this connected down to this today, and get the lines in place. There's going to be some upset trains on this, some freight. I shouldn't have built this freight terminal. I shouldn't have done it. I just wanted some freight on there, and I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I have. But never mind. So this is going to get a bit upset because what I want to do is get this all connected. So first up is we want to move this, like I said, to here, and then I want to put Aston in. And then the next station I also wanted to put in is Sutton Coldfield, because it's a bit of a landmark area for sort of two stations crossing each other as well. And then we want to, let me just have a look here, Tamworth down. And then I want to put in, we're going to have to stretch this out here, then do a sharper turn. This is going to have to bend this way. And I want to get a nice bit of track here flat because I want to put in a couple of stations. I think the main one I want to get in, because of the way the junctions work on it, is the main one I want to get in, I believe, is we're going to not do Coleshill Parkway, but the main one is Water Orton, because it's got some junctions in there that I want to put in. So we're going to somehow, what we're going to do is somehow, some way, is we're going to have to try and work this out. So that comes, right, hold on. That comes out of there. What do we have here? That comes up, then we have our sidings there. Bear with me. That comes across. Straight line of Birmingham is here. We come out and we swing right, which we kind of do, but we're going to swing that further on. Now, let me just swing back down on the map here a little bit. Put Aston there. We put Water Orton there. And then we go, yeah, we put Water Orton along here. And then we swing off. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. So let's crack on with that for now. So, Alt-G, let's get the tab up. We're going to have to be deleting some of this. Sorry, bridges, but we need to get rid of you. All this lovely work. We're going to connect up that first. We're going to get Aston in, and then I wanted to get in. What else did I want to get in? Sutton Coldfields is what I also want to get in. I want to get in every major station that has kind of every major station that kind of has some sort of intersection. And now we're having a meltdown because we're reaching a bridge and the game's like, whoa, bridges, are we playing with these already? I'm not quite ready for this. And let's see if we can get a nice crossing across all this industry. It's not, obviously everything's a little bit more spaced out in real life, but we need to get the railways linked up. We need to get this going. So where are you? There. So you need to come. What are we on this build? We're on high speed, aren't we? Yeah. These are electrified. You need to come right. We're going to have to do this a bit sharper. You're going to have to come right round here. 79. We can play with that a little bit. And want you nice and level. There we go. And then don't we have another bit of track that blends in? We've already done that. That's fine. There. Okay. Maybe a little bit wider. Maybe about there. Hit that in. And where are we? We're here. And then you literally do that. And then somehow, I need to go to Google Maps for this. Let's zoom into this little bit here. I just want to have a look at the lay of the land and what's under over with the bridges. Where am I? I'm completely lost. There we are. You go round, you're under over. There is a little station here. Somewhere here, but we're not going to put that in. There's so much more space in real life here. I mean, it does kind of go over the switches. And you're under, and then, yeah, and then over everything. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go under this bit of road here, and this game's going to have a meltdown. Like so. Keep you on the level because I want to keep you some reasonable height here, because then we're going to have to go up and over that. Actually, let's have a look, see where we're at. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. Let's get this bit of bridge nice and straight across here. That's fine. Are you going to put me any? There we go. Is that too high? That looks really high, doesn't it? But then it's not high there. No, that's about right. Oh, no, I don't want build anyway because I want that all in place. Nice. And then what we're going to have to do is delete you. There is a bit, this bit of track is quite wiggly, so I'm not overly bothered by that. That's pretty cool. Maybe I keep the bridge. Do I keep the bridge? I reckon we keep the bridge there. Like so. That is a swing and a half. Maybe we do this. What will we get out of this? Ooh. That looks that looks like it's going to glitch. The train's coming under that. It does. It does. Can't have that. So let's wrap. Oh, no, wrong bit of track. Let's wrap that. Like that. Then we can back that off. Let's do that. There we go. That, and we can back this up even more. Keep a bit of bridge there. What I might do is I might change some of this, so we're going to get rid of some bridge there. Maybe put some land in between. Oh, why are we having a meltdown there? What's that about? Come on, connect. There we go. Nice. That's fine. That looks all right, doesn't it? It's a nice bit of swing. That's all right. And I wanted that to go over that as well, but that's not going to really work, is it? If we smooth that like so, are we going to go under that or over it? It does go over everything, doesn't it? All right, okay. So what we can do with this, do a little bit of country road, player owned. Oh, bit of that, bit of this, bit of that. And can we... Oh, that's really... No. Because that's so high. See if we can do it this way. Yeah, better, yes, bit of slope out of it. Come on, bridge. Come on, tunnel. Build me. N. Right. Forget it. I mean, I guess. That's better. We can do that. Back that all the way off. I mean, whether I end up deleting some of this road anyway is also a possibility. As long as I get the connection in for now for the industry, they can just get to down to Nuneaton. That's fine. There we go. That's fine. Right. And then we have on this connection, where am I? I'm completely lost. Oh, Aston, where are you? Is that you? There you are. This station is raised anyways. So what we have here is I'm going to put it in. Gonna have a little bit of street. That's not going to be deep enough. That should be deep enough. And I'm not sure if anybody else is having a problem, but there has been some sort of mini patch. I'm not running any beta version. I am running the... Hold on. What did I do there? I am running a normal version, but I appear to be having issues with the freestyle train station platforms. This has been some sort of mini patch somewhere. I'm not really sure. Which is really annoying. So what we're going to use here, because we can, is we're going to block that off. Because the station comes straight off the bridge. Is what I'm going to use. Is I'm going to use on this station, I think, some GWR. Simply because I like the way it edits. And it's going to stay at 160 because I don't think... It's quite long, this station. Actually, let's go 240. Ooh, wrong button. 240. Does it have a footbridge? Negative. No footbridge, please. We have subway. Don't even have. And the station is facing into Birmingham this way. That's fine. I can sort that out later. That's fine. That's kind of where I want it positioning wise. This is all about positioning with this station. That's Aston. And we also need to edit the tracks on this because they don't look nice at all. And then what we have to do is we have to worm our way up towards high speed catenary. Yes, we're going to worm our way up towards Litchfield Trent Valley, but I also want to put in that small station in between. Okay, where are we? There. That's okay. Space seems to be all right so far. That's nice. That's nice. Right, where are we going now? Trains. Right, I need to go back into open rail. So we have a, yeah, because we've got the other line that goes up towards, where's that go? Yeah, that's the one I want, the one that goes right. We got a right and a left. Oh, this is really, we need to angle this differently, I think. I think we need to go here because we have a right and a left. Yeah, we are going to have to angle this vastly differently. This isn't going to work. Well, that was a shame. I really need to check that. So this is going to have to be really sharp. And I'm going to use this railway as my guide, actually, rather than the other one. So we need to bring you... Oh. Woo! Maybe about there. Because we can bend that. Yeah, that's better. Why doesn't that come out? Does that come out straight? Yes. In there. That is slow as hell. But it is what it is. Get back in here, high speed. Bosh them in there nicely. And that's kept its name. I do like the game does that. That's okay. I can deal with that. That's fine. And then, right. What we like terrain-wise around here. This is really... This gets deeper, right? Okay, we're going to have to do some uphill escapades here somewhere. So let's have a look because I want to bend that way and then... Oh. So what we're going to have to do is tracks. We want that at that level there. What's that going to look like if we do that? You know what? I might do that and then break it in between because it gives me the undulation change as well. All right, so we'll whack that in because what I want to put here in between is somewhere I've got to put in I'm going to try and squeeze in a Lichfield City into this as well. So I'm going to try and squeeze in 2 railway stations in between this. But the first one I'm going to put in is going to be... Do I need to put Sutton Coldfield in, or is that just a bridge with another... I might get away with that. I might not need to put that in because that's just a bridge. I'm not... So I could probably just put in Lichfield City around about here, and then we're good because that's just a cross, and then I can cross that railway into there. That's okay then. There's no station on that, the crossing of that. That's fine. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. I know in real life this line's a bit wiggly, a bit all over the place, but we're just wrapping. So exiting that, we're gonna come a bit straight here on the level, and then we're gonna put our next building in here. So if you ever wondered how I build this, it is literally a mixture of Google Maps and Open Rail. So you're going to back off there, and I'm going to grab that height from you there as well. I'm going to do 1 station around about here, about here, maybe end that, nudge that a little bit there. Delete you. And then what we are going to do here is go to platforms. This is Lichfield City. We're going to whack that in there. Tracks, high speed. Bung these. Because this one is like either side, like this. But what I am going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of cheating. Platforms on the inside that way. Is that station? Yeah. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of cheating. What we're going to do is we're going to do this, and this, and this. And we're going to delete that back. And then it looks like it's got a lower, it's still raised. So we go passenger buildings. We should be able to do something like, yeah, almost like that. So we can get rid of that. And then that ends up on the level of that road, which is quite nice, or near enough, or thereabouts. And then what we should be able to do here is I can have this full covered. If we go to, is it MISC for this stuff? That and that and that. And cover that up like it's a building. Beautiful. That is Lichfield City in its very basic form. And these tracks just naturally flow out to both these. Oh, that's not flowing. Let's back up a little bit off that bridge. It's a little bit more flowy. So we can create some of the wiggle on this line as well, if we're lucky. Back you right out of there. Obviously, there's a ton of stations in real life between these two. We all know that. Bring that like that. I started dropping it a little bit there. And then, bosh. Lovely jubbly. And that is, we can just borrow this because I'm really lazy and I don't know why I just can't type Lichfield. I do this a lot in this game. I can just Lichfield and then city. There we have it. That comes down and down into there. That comes down and round to there. Beautiful. Is there like a line then that comes down through Lichfield Trent Valley, and then is it like a New Street line or something? Not New Street, a Birmingham International line that's sort of just an airport service that comes all the way down there. I'm assuming there's something like that that goes on with that then. Right, now we need to look at, right, I've got a problem as well at the moment. I've got a problem with my, like I said, with this freestyle PlayStation. I nearly said freestyle station mod, is it won't let me, or is it going to on this map? Because in my other, oh my god, it must be an issue with my other map then. Oh, amazing. We're okay. We're good. We're okay with freestyle train station, and we want to join on this one. There we go. Lovely. So we are now looking at what? What are we looking at now? Where am I? I'm lost on my map. I've gone too far north. There we go. Tamworth. So Tamworth comes down. Junction splits. I think we need to build Water Orton. I think that's what we need to do now. So because we've got to bring this down to here. But the game's going to have a little meltdown now because I'm going to have to delete a lot of you guys, I'm afraid. Let's start by rearranging all this. I know. Thank me later. This is so compressed. It's such a shame. It's so compressed. I'd like to do this like a lot more spread, but we're just not going to be able to do it. And this is high speed, all this without catenary, right? So Freightliner Birmingham, under that is there. That's all compressed. Then we have a ton of like sidings and bits and bobs, and that's why I sort of made that. So we're going to use this bottom one, and we're going to mess with that one after. We're going to go straight under this bit of road, create a tunnel, just because it's the passenger service. There we go. And then we're going to go along. There's a road, and HS2 goes alongside this, right? And there's the Water Orton Junction. So we can keep going nice and straight. I need to look at the railway in a sec. There we go. Yeah, that should be good. Oh my days. Right, so we're going to bring you out here. I'm going to bring you out here. I'm going to back you off. That there. You're going to come into that there. Oops. Like that. And I want 3 lines coming out of here. We go off here, and then we have 1 bending that way. If we do that to about there, then we continue on with you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in. I want to get the basics of the track in, because I want to fill in the rest afterwards. And then you, yeah, okay. How much space have we got? Oh, we got enough. Got enough. What we can do is stop bending this away. You come out of that like that. Just got to have enough room for switches. Out there. What's that then? Oh my days. No, this isn't going to work. That's not going to work like that. That is not going to work. This is going to have to be different. This is going to have to be so different. This is going to have to go off that way somehow. And we're going to have a really slow... We're going to have to do that. So switch, because that has to go over there. Just put that out of the way for a little while. There we go. Off you pop. Whew, that's a sharp turn, isn't it? Look at that. Because what we have is then we have the back. That's okay, because we can do that. Oh, no, we can't. Why can't we do that there? This is all wrong. This needs to... It's a problem. There's just no space. The only way I can do it is if I build it and then bend it. Maybe I do that. Or we do this. We go further north. Maybe we go further north. This is what... This is like the biggest sort of like sharing of my build with you guys I've ever done in terms of like meltdowns I have with route planning. Delete, 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 delete. Right, let's try this again. So we're going to come out this way a little bit more. Just girder me there. It's all the scale. The scale I have to work with is just an absolute nightmare. Is that all right? There's no glitching track. Oh, no, it stayed nice and level. Okay, now through this cheeky little tunnel. Be nice and level. Out here. This should be better. I hope. He hopes. The scale of this switch is just awful. And that comes and goes over and goes across that. That's fine. Okay. A little bit more than we have. If we do this one out there, I can make this work. I can make this work. Right, and then I'm going to put in this, but I'm not sure if I'm going to full on use it. All right, I'm going to put this platform in because I just need to get the lay of the land, and I don't want that there. Actually, I can work with that. Right, no, leave that there. I just want to get the lay of the land with this platform, so we can delete that, and I want tracks, high speed, no catenary, and I want you there, like so. Quite a short station, so actually that helps me. We can do that. And then there's a passing line, a through line there, and then we have, right, then we can back you off a little bit. In real life, these are so far apart. This junction and that station is so far apart, but we got to work with what we got. There. Then you can come that way, bend. You go that way, bend. You go that way, and then you come out here like that. There we go. Beautiful. There's another junction there. Whether we get that in, I want to just get you up there. Now, we're not going to get that in. We're just going to yeet this up onto this. Bring you down. Let's have a bit of land. Get you into there. On land. Wow. What a mess. There we go. And then I'm going to bring you back a touch. Way. You're going to go down there, and then somehow we're going to get you back down to there. Wiggle you around like this, maybe. We shall get there. We shall make it. We have to delete the arm and that, and that, and that. And I'll fix that another time. Back you up. Back it up. So we've got to delete a freight line as well. That means back it up, back it up. That bridge was a waste of time, wasn't it? Back it up. A little bit more. Whoop. We'll just leave you on land because we can, during detailing session, I just need to get that in. There we go. And then there should be. Okay, so we still don't have lines, railways. Still don't, because we don't have any switch work, do we, for this? So let me have a look, see. We need to get everything across there. So you, this one. And we are, what way do we face? With right side out, aren't we? Oh, look. Switches. So here. Got to try and get these basics in here. There is a switch. Obviously, there's a switch here. So they can use that there. Signal that. So we have switch. I'm assuming, though, that's that way. This one will be that way. And that one will be that way. It's not going to work there, but it will work here. Switch. That way. That way. That way. There we go. That's good. That's fine. Switch that way, and then switch that way, and then you'd go down there, and then be some more wildness happening there. We'll sort that out later when we have a service. Woo! It's like wings, isn't it? Like that splits off. Doesn't look like nothing like that in real life, by the way. There's more space, obviously. There. This kind of goes more straight here. That would more go this way and straight. Then there is a little freighty bit off this. Maybe we'll do a little bit of freight work here. And then there is actually we got another junction here that actually does this. Well, maybe we'll add that. So there is like that can go all the way down there. So we'll do that as well. We'll add that. We just need to get the major connections in. Might put a couple of little stations in between. Maybe might slide another one in there. There's also this line that comes off this. That kind of goes up here somewhere. Maybe about there. We need to level all this land up, really. Yeah, I really don't like that junction as well. I'm going to have to play with that. It's just too tight for my liking. It's not my style of junction. The corner it's just ugly. It's just too tight. I like swooping bends far better. What I will do is I might remove this road off camera or during detailing, because I want to stretch this a little bit. I might even have another look at this and push this along a little bit more, because I kind of do want this to be a nice... There's areas on the track that I quite like to detail. There's a river. There's some nice bridges here. Do you know what I mean? It look nice on a freight cab ride, so I might mess with that a little bit more. Just so I can get it more swooping and a little bit prettier. There's bits that I care about in terms of, like, I'd rather make a feature and look nicer, and there's some bits I don't like. The orientation of this, I can't do anything about it, so it is what it is. But there's some sort of switches and junctions that I really do want to make look a lot better. But we got that in anyway in the end. It was a lot less painful than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be really, really painful, but it wasn't. It wasn't too bad at all, to be honest. This, yeah, is obviously some sort of line that crosses this at this point here and goes off that way. There is some more sort of bits and bobs I can add. I need to delete this, the food line. We need to say goodbye to you for now, and we'll add another one at some other time. And we can also then manage line and delete. Yes, delete line. There we go. Because we can't have it at the moment, which is a shame. It was a nice while it lasted. A little bit of food supply, food production. Anyway, I think that is that for that episode. I thought we got some nice bit. It was bugging me. I was staring at it for weeks. Needed to be done, so I did it. So there it is. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing, following, liking. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to go to the bottom, hit the like button. Don't forget to go to the bottom, hit subscribe if you haven't already done so. And don't forget, if you're interested in supporting me further, hit that join button. From as little as 99p per month, you can support me in my journey on YouTube. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.